Yeah, and you actually have a little bit of a history here with PaintballFit as well.
Yeah, I met on them when they were at D4. So
Awesome.
I know all the guys and great dudes.
All right, so here on the screen, PaintballFit versus Carolina Crisis. Really strong breakout here from the Crisis. You know, PaintballFit taking that back line. They've had such a phenomenal job, and in this set, you're going to see PaintballFit, excuse me, not Carolina Crisis, CEP, very similar jerseys. I apologize. So yes, PaintballFit versus CEP, and then we're going to see Indianapolis 18 versus Veteran Militia as well. So yeah, on this field, PaintballFit has already played. This is CEP's first match. Carolina Crisis played the last match. So Carolina Crisis played the last match, you know, from TPP Total, which made it extremely competitive. Yeah, quick point coming.
1-0.
Back on the field here, CEP on the left, we have PaintballFit on the right, and look for PaintballFit to start making some aggressive moves. As they do, they double up that can. We've only seen that one other time, but looks like Mike Diaz is going to get out pretty quick, leaving Dirty Stu, Scott Stewart in there by himself, locking down the snake side. As you can see, a lot of the pressure has been coming from the snake side, how dominant it is, but teams like A-Team have been able to
Red fire, blue
CEP, this being their first match, they've got a chance to watch.
Hey, 11 miles.
So far, how teams are playing this out. And they got the scout PaintballFit already, so. Oh, wow. Hey. Yeah, and CEP, again, he's hunting. He wants to make that
in the god?
snake. He's trying to clear it off and trying to check it. But Stu here on your screen, you can see in that can, and Trent Mason here, 34, they're trying to make sure that no one gets in that snake, because that's where all the guns are going to turn if someone gets in there. So, but
I wouldn't be surprised to see Scott go for this wedge right here.
yeah, but looks like Mike Diaz moves up to the number 25. Mike Diaz making the Rio side up to that wedge, trying to hold it down. Right now, I mean, in five, so still 5 bodies left, 5-on-5 paintball going on right now. So, and it's becoming a little bit of a longer point too.
Yeah, I expect these teams to lock it down.
Yeah, absolutely. So right now, as you can see on your screen, Colt Lukau back, just holding it down. I mean, he has been
Hey, we lost Christian!
mainstay in the back, communicating out, big gun, big voice, big personality as well.
Oh, yeah.
But he's making sure that everybody knows. Oh, commentator curse. It's a real thing, people.
It's still red. Hey,
So
44.
PaintballFit loses a body. CEP all loses a body. CEP loses another body. So
Hey, 34.
3-on-4 right now.
Hey, yeah, 11, 88.
The players are kind of peeling
Hey, we lost
off.
Corey,
The
me and
point
you.
is starting to devolve a little bit. Mike Diaz kind of is head checking. He's fishing a little bit in the middle. He's trying to find those kills. Scott Stewart, great communication with Diaz, letting him know where the bodies are. Phenomenal move. Trent Mason, big move. Running ref going in. He sees something. This could be bad for the player. What does he see? What's he see? So ref checking out the player, making sure. Okay. Ooh, that was your heart stops
close,
for a
yeah.
minute. When you see that, like my heart hurts, because I'm like, this was a great point from the PaintballFit players that could be demolished by penalties. We've already seen a ton of penalties so far. Listen to this, never too late. You have a shot, you can also make it to the pros. So that being said, CEP Fit back on the field right now. As you can see on your screen, CEP, huge breakout, big bite to the corner. Great move there. He's trying to make sure this is the move.
What do you see, Christian?
You go out to the corner, you go from the corner straight to snake too. And these stand up. So but he gets sneaked
Hey, we
out.
lost Christian.
Player, the stand up door there, trying to go to the
Okay.
pincer bunk to the snake, but CEP number 17 making a break move.
Hey, caution the 20.
Trying
Or the
to shoot
30.
across. And if you're in the 50 break right now, what are you looking at?
Just locking down on the Rio side. That's pretty much it. But can't see what's going on. Chavez, I believe, in the 302, which isn't the best bunker, so he got stuck in there.
And CEP losing another body there, so they know Chavez is up there. Chavez is doing a great job attacking.
Hey, fire!
The CEP player knows that he has to stop him, so look, he's trying to make a move though. But the corner player here for CEP is trying to lock it down. So number 16 for CEP trying to lock that side down. Unfortunately, it just the 307 player is hard Oh, they get him. So I think Chavez just got shot. The CEP player is on. Wow, CEP player moved to their side of the field, to the PB side of the field, and actually got them kind of sleeping a little bit, not paying attention. So good job. Yeah, I think he just got 3 of them. Yeah, phenomenal job there by the CEP player, recognizing the situation and going down and breaking that game open. So in that center push, we're starting to see more and more, right? That's becoming a big part of winning these matches.
Towel.
All right, so good jobs. We have a little bit of a close one here.
10 seconds.
Hey, boy. It's confident, not confident. But
So
Very cool to you guys doing that.
big breakout here from CEP. 5-on-5 right now, healthy, no one losing a body, but it's going to come.
Hey, Apples this way.
Some magic here by Stu and the Snake. I think this is Stu. It might be Mason. He's real low, so you can't see his number. Oh, but Trent Mason getting shot out of the
Hey, kill one.
right now.
Hey, Apple.
A big reason from their side, and also breaking into the Snake. So they know the Stu is somewhere Snake. I'm not sure where. They're pounding those Snake bunkers right now. CEP moving up to match.
Yeah, Apple's crossed. Apple's on me.
Snake going on right now. Holding down the back.
Ross, you gotta say, hey, kill another.
In that back door, stand up bunker, and Diaz trying to make sure all the Diaz
Hey,
gets taken
Viper.
out.
Viper. 33.
What a nasty move by Dirty Scott Stewart.
Viper 33.
Great shot. So Chavez unfortunately getting shot out. So I think it's actually 2. Oh wow. Ref's gonna go in and check him. They don't know if he's shot yet. Oh, Scott is clean. Scott picked up that. Yeah, right.
Hey,
Stu.
kill the fire.
Dirty Stu is going to work right now.
Kill the fire.
He's hit. Oh, he's hopper ball. Unfortunately, after doing an amazing job getting in there, he does get shot on the hopper.
Hey, fire.
I think right now it's a 1-on-2. I don't believe there's any other players left alive right now. So
Yeah.
CEP on the video side. Yep. So there we go.
Point approved.
Colt Lookout not looking happy coming off the field. You can see the frustration starting to build. CEP, though, running up the score on PBFit. So PBFit has to come back. They have to, traditionally more of an aggressive team like we've talked about, having some really aggressive players like Chavez, like Scott Stewart, like Diaz, and then they got the back line holding down with Trent Mason and Colt Lookout. So
3-1.
Right now we're going to need to see them push.
I think PBFit can push it. I really do.
And CEP just has to hold if they want to. Hearing some calls real quick. As you can see, the breakout here, good 5-on-5 breakout from both teams. That's not what CEP or not.
Yeah.
What,
Hey, 88 mile, 88 mile,
they need.
mile,
They need that
88.
tank. So
Cobra.
I was going to say, not what PBFit needs is
Apples up the cross.
5-on-5 breakout. Oh, but they do score early. They get some success by getting the defensive
Cobra.
player out for CEP. So
Constant.
5-on-4 battle
God.
right now going
Apple.
on between PBFit and CEP. Trent Mason getting into the
Hey, the
stakes,
apple's
so
on
great
me.
job there. And I bet you've probably seen the development over the last couple years. Obviously,
Hey, let's go 11 again.
all the way up
11.
now to seeing
Hey,
them play
11.
semi-pro. Yeah.
They work hard, man. They play paintball almost every day.
Yeah. Oh, I think Trent Mason gets caught. He's trying to have the ref check his pod pack. Looks clean.
Hey, kill the
ref
Viper!
checking him. Oh, but he gets shot in the head. So great move by Trent Mason. Unfortunately, a little too aggressive as that can player had the drop shot. So you can see on your screen that player with the dark colored numbers. It's hard to call. It's hard to give them shout outs and love when they have like dark on dark. So look for that player number 18 to get that shot. Are you seeing the move that you think should happen right now?
I was just saying there was this power on the right.
Oh, so it was actually the fridge, the fridge door,
Right.
small fridge truck is the one that got the shot.
Hey,
on him.
11,
So
11,
good eyes. That's why
88,
you're the
88.
pro.
Cobra
You
still.
can recognize it. I thought traditionally this can has been running all those drop shots on him. So good pickup there from that tall, short, small door. Yeah, it's been definitely. Oh wow. So unfortunately, Diaz stands up tall to try to get the shot and gets peeled off. So game evolving quickly as Scott Stewart
20!
look out. It looks like
Hey, 11,
I don't know if
11.
that's Chavez on the real side. He moves so fast, I can't see his number. So looks like a 3. Yeah, 3 on 2 right now. Oh, 3 on 1. Wow. So the real side just going to work right now. So good job closing it out by Colt Lukau, number 45 himself, making a big move there to get those players. Trying to see who that is. That wasn't Chavez on the real side.
Point approved.
Brody?
Brody Lookout, yep.
So good job by Brody to make those moves. Joined by former teammate of PBFit and now pro Matt Rao. Glad to see you made it out there. Glad you were able to come in here to the booth and talk with us too.
I love it. This is awesome to see this setup.
And CEP player running out to the field. Pulling, so refs are screaming to pull him. So CEP player, unfortunately, bad communication there. He was trying to run out and make it to the box, didn't make it in time. Did get a penalty on that move as well. So kind of some chaos breaking down right there. So player was late getting to the box. He didn't tag up in time. He came off the box and shot, which is a penalty.
Yep.
So as soon as you do that, you're going to cost you and your friend to come out. So CEP already starting early in the match, down 3. But they do get a shot on Chavez as he breaks out. So 3 on 4. Still a chance at CEP. Oh, and another minor penalty.
Wow.
Did you see what that was on by
I
any
did not
chance?
see what it was on.
Yeah, CEP just falling apart right now. And, this is the bad news. 3 running refs in 1 game is not good. All right, well, it's okay. He is clean, so good job there.
Scott and the Snake.
Scott Stewart and the Snake here. He's just going to try to pick off these Dorito side players. So CEP Dorito side player here trying to figure out where Scott's going to go. Scott is just going to go ahead. Oh, Scott is just feasting right now. Good job. Scott Stewart's having a tournament right now.
He is, yeah. Scott's a good paintball player.
Yeah, and the other thing is too, so the first match he was pivotal getting in that snake and it helped their comeback. That 1-2 punch from Scott Stewart and Trent Mason, but also here at CEP side starting to fall apart a little bit, right? You cannot let a team like PBFit come back on you like this, right?
No, because when they gain momentum, they're just going to keep going. 5 minutes.
So getting back on the field here, looks like we have Chavez, Colt, Diaz, Mason, and Scott Stewart for PBFit on the breakout here. Now going a little bit of their standard breakout here. Diaz a little bit at the center, but basically the backboard bunkers trying to lock it down. Running ref going in to check on the CEP player, see if he shot in the back as he makes it.
Clover's on me.
Looks like he might get cleaned up. He is clean. Wow. So the CEP player making a huge move there into the 50 brick, looking right away, trying to stop Chavez from getting into the Doritos. Chavez has been doing work over there.
He's a killer.
Yeah, and PBFit, one of the most, I would say, put together teams in the sense that they can push center, they can push Doritos, they can push Snake, and they've been doing that really well. But CEP has to hold off PBFit here because PBFit was originally down by 2.
Hey, we lost Christian!
Now down by 1 after scoring 2 points, and that's exactly what's happening. Big moves up the middle, in on the Dorito side, and looks like CEP losing 2, now 3 bodies. So I believe it's just a 2 on 5 right now. PBFit looking to be the presence, the standing presence, the aggressor that they are, and they're talking so well. So Trent Mason taking the time, slowing it down, and saying, this is what we have, this is where we're at, this is what we need to do. So great communication. Trent Mason making a big move into the snake. Look for him to try to go as far down as he possibly can if he's not getting any pressure. And he does just that as he goes past the snake 3, past the snake 4, all the way into CEP side of the field. They don't know he's there yet. The tower's looking, but tower's going to get, oh, wow. So tower's getting a bunch of pressure right now. As soon as Trent Mason comes up, he doesn't know he's there. He's going to start peeling his back off. So, he definitely shot him. Trent Mason definitely just destroyed that CEP player's pod pack. But the CEP player tucked it in and is kind of holding against the bunker. So great job by Trent Mason, who's now all the way down into CEP's Snake 1. Gonna wrap and get those shots. So he's blocked out right now, so the tower player can't see him. Look for him to get the shot on the Dorito side player. So look, this is absolutely amazing. Trent Mason, huge move on the CEP side of the field. absolutely destroying everybody. Great job. Yeah, that was a great move by Trent Mason.
Yeah,
there.
it was. He's still down there putting in some work, so they can
Scott,
close it out.
Yeah, Scott Stewart
Scott
just
backing him up,
walking down the field, holding his gun. Oh, and they absolutely punished that last
They
CEP
did,
player.
They want it, man. They want to get that score up and.
10 seconds.
3 to 4.
Here, Alpha and Arrow calls going on for PB Fit. So CEP, after they went 3 points up on PB Fit has come back and scored 3 points to tie it up. So, and they're very reminiscent to the first game they had there. PB Fit, tied 3-3.
Hey, cover trapping!
So what are you seeing so far this morning? What's maybe different on the Semi Pro field that you've seen on the pro field during practices?
Honestly, not a lot difference. We practiced the Edmonton Impact yesterday, and they showed us a little bit of a different look than what we were used to, but it taught us a lot. So I see more of the middle push, kind of the same thing. Like I said, this middle is going to be huge.
Yeah, and PB Fit actually putting out some different guys as well.
Yeah, Rogers in the corner.
Yeah, full depth in their roster as well, giving some more players some spins, giving their starting five a little bit of a break. And this just
Chuck and the power there.
Yeah, showing a little bit of a depth here for the PB Fit line. They have great players. So unfortunately, it looks like Brody gets shot out as he's walking off. I believe that's Brody, number 22. But holding down CEP though, pushing. CEP's pushing that center, trying to make sure to stop that aggressive snake, which has been working out so well for PB Fit. So again, weather and sun becoming an issue here. PB Fit was one.
Hey, the Cobra's on the outside!
All right, so if you are just tuning in, we have the
Cobra's on me!
stream up on the screen so we can answer comments and talk to you.
Hey, the Cobra's
so
on
leave
me!
some comments down below and on the live. Thank you so much, all 400 plus people tuning in right now to watch. So
PB Fit the snake. He picks up that middle player.
wow, phenomenal kill here
Hey, Christian!
from PB Fit. Snake player absolutely going to work.
Rogers with 2 kills.
2 kills, maybe like 3 if he puts his head on the swivel. He dives for a long time. About to turn the field on. He doesn't know yet. Oh my goodness. So watching the chaos go down right now. So what happened there was Roberts, correct?
Rogers.
Rogers moved down the snake side, missed the CEP player also running through the center at the same time. They didn't see each other. The CEP player runs down, bunkers the back center player for PB Fit, and the PB Fit player spins and shoots him, causing a penalty. I believe that's what they're talking about right now. Now, that being said, they only have one player left alive on the other side of the field, so this may be PB Fit starting down a body. How much time do we have left? How much? 26 seconds. Wow. So this is
who got the point?
This is the situation right now. So CEP gets the point, right? CEP player runs down the PB Fit player. The PB Fit player wraps. There's 26 seconds left in the game. PB Fit has to start with 4 players because of that major penalty on the back center player for PB Fit for wrapping. Yeah, absolutely amazing move though by a CEP player to be aware of the situation and to recognize that where that player's gun was at and run him down and cause that penalty. I mean, that's part of the mental game too, right?
Yeah.
Players make moves because they know there's a possibility the other player might get a penalty.
Right.
And you can win points down very easy in that situation because that was a 1-on-2.
Right, yeah. Actually, CEP is going to want to push as well.
Yeah,
it's
CEP,
tied up.
exactly. It's CEP, they're only up by 1 point here.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to want to, I would push. I'm a big fan of pushing, me specifically. So even if we're up bodies, I'm still going to push. So So again, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We will have the scoreboard and everything up here soon. Humidity kind of took advantage of us this morning and wreaked some havoc on electronics. If you're in the tech background, you know how much humidity can play a factor on these things. So it is luckily starting to cool down a little bit. So hopefully that'll help. But yeah, big story right now going on with PBFit. PBFit tying their first game. This is CEP's first game. We are in true X-ball, so what that means is these teams are playing each other after 2 minutes because the other match is over. But starting down a body for PBFit, let's see what they have to do, see if they can push. So big guns off the break, huge bite from CEP to get into the snake, and he's going to go in and around. But they do, oh wow, so they shoot the center player. The CEP also gets a penalty, so they got to storm down the field. They might be able to win this point as they're going. But he gets one, does he get two? Major penalty. So what just happened there? That absolute chaos just ensued. We're trying to figure out. So PBFit did push it. I think the problem is that the PBFit player got a penalty trying to hang the flag. Wow, so Colt Lukow having some issues with penalties today, as that's going to be his second or third penalty. So we're trying to figure out what happened. Players running down. Now here's the thing. Even though Colt hung the flag dirty, right? He might. The only problem with this is under 60 seconds. I think it's an automatic swing point.
I believe so.
So in that situation, if there had been above a minute left, even though Colt hangs the flag dirty, there's still plenty of players on the field left.
Correct.
So that they still would have been able to run down and get that, right? They'd have called a major, pulled two players off. There would have been one player left alive. Good. Under 60 seconds, it's an automatic swing point. So the point will automatically go to CEP.